Hello everyone, welcome back, and I hope everyone's doing good. So today is an important topic of discussion because we'll be talking here today about how to clear JRF. So basically I'm talking about clearing JRF. So it's not just about clearing your net exam, it's about clearing your JRF exam. Okay, how to clear JRF in economics in your first attempt. So I cleared the exam in the first attempt itself, and most people that I see around me often struggle with clearing UGC net, UGC or sorry NTA net or JRF exam. Like I don't know why, because I found it really easy to crack the exam in the first attempt. So there were some set of strategies that I followed, and I think I'll be sharing those strategies with you so that it becomes easier for you to go around the exam and clear it as soon as possible. So it's let's not try to make it a long term plan. Okay, let's just focus. Like I think this should be in the head of everybody. Their goal should be to clear the exam as soon as possible. Okay, in the minimal number of attempts possible. So I'll be talking about a few pointers here that can help you crack the exam as soon as possible, just the way I did. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do, the first thing that you have to do if you're planning to give the exam, okay, is to download the syllabus. So I know there are a tons of videos available on YouTube and people telling you a lot of different things to do to crack the exams. But I'll, just give you some very basic ideas, some very fundamental things that you should follow in order to crack the exam as soon as possible. So the first thing that you have to start with is to download the syllabus. So you can download the syllabus from the UGC net website, okay, and you will find that the entire syllabus has been divided into 10 parts. So we have 10 divisions of the entire syllabus. So you have to go through the entire syllabus. The syllabus should be in your head. Okay, it should be clearly stuck in your head, and you should remember each and every division of the syllabus so that you know what you have to prepare or what areas you are strong in and what areas you should focus upon. Okay, so just mark the areas, mark your strong areas and revise them, revise them regularly. Okay, regularly. So just because there are some portions of the syllabus that you feel you are strong in doesn't mean you'll ignore those divisions. Okay, you'll have to revise them as regularly as possible. The second thing you have to do is mark the difficult portions and s- start studying them, studying them. So you can use standard books. So we have standard books for every topic. Okay, standard books, you can or you can follow you can follow video lectures, video lectures. So good video lectures are very hard to find. Like I have tried looking for, and it's been a very long time since I've been looking for some good videos on economics, but it's really hard to find. So the best thing that you can do is to stick to standard books. Okay, just stick to the books, stick to the portions that you feel are difficult, and just start doing them from today itself. Your aim should be to clear the difficult portions as soon as possible so that you can start revising them too along with your stronger portions. Okay, so just because you find some portions difficult doesn't mean you'll ignore them. Okay, you will not. That is where you'll start your preparation from. Okay, uh, just Just pass your hurdles that you feel the most difficult, and everything gets easier afterwards. Okay, so start from the toughest part, and things just come down from there. Things, the level of difficulty goes down from there. So that should be the plan. Revise regularly in the areas in which you are strong in, or in which you feel you are strong, and start studying the portions in which you feel you have difficulty. Okay, stick to some standard books. Don't uh, go hogging around here and there into some videos and then some videos. Okay, just stick to standard books. The second thing that you have to do, okay, just the second thing that you have to do. So before you attempt the exam, you should understand. So understand the exam. Understand the exam. So if you want a JRF, so there are multiple ways to clear the exam. Okay, so we have paper 1, we have paper 2, paper 2. So this is your economics paper, economics paper, and this is your aptitude paper. Okay, so 100 questions come from economics, and 50 questions come from your aptitude paper. So suppose if I have to go back and check, so for June 2023 session, the cutoff for JRF was 188 marks. Okay, 188 marks. So either you can score entire this 188 marks from your paper 2 itself, or you can take the help of paper 1. So the people who usually clear the exam, or the people who usually clear JRF, are the people who score really well in your paper 1. That is your aptitude paper. So paper 1 is really important, or I can say it's a make or break. Make or break for your JRF, if you really want a JRF, not just net. Okay, so if suppose you target 40 questions from this sections, it means that you score 80 marks, 80 marks from paper 1 itself. So the remaining 108, or say 1010 marks need to be obtained from your paper 2, paper 2, and the game becomes really easy now. So you just have to score 55 odd questions out of 100, out of 100. So you just need 55% marks in your paper 2 in order to clear JRF if you have a strong paper 1. So if you focus on paper 1, focus on paper 1, game gets easy for you, easy for you. A lot of people tend to work very hard for paper 2, and they ignore their paper 1, and that's why they find it difficult to clear the exam, because you have to take a balanced approach. You have to take a balanced approach. You have to focus on paper 1 as much as you have to focus on your paper 2. So this was the second point. The third point that I want to tell you is that sorry, buy a previous year question book. Okay, just go or just order it online. Just buy a book that contains previous year questions. Okay, this is very important. So don't invest a lot of money in this book. Just buy the cheapest book that is available and which has solutions. Okay, so this is not where you want to invest a lot of money. So buy a previous year question book, and preferably go for the past 10 years. When I say past 10 years, it means 20 papers. 20 papers. So solve past 20 papers very, very seriously. Okay, this is very important because this will give you an idea what the exam is about. What is the exam about? What are they asking? Okay, and which portions are their favorite. So you should do this as soon as possible. Okay, because if you do it at the later stage, then you won't have an idea about what type of questions are being asked or which areas are being focused upon. So do this, do this ASAP, as early as possible, as early as possible. This will give you an edge in your preparation over other people because you know where have you know how to distribute your time, where you have to invest more, and which portions you have to skip. Because if something is not being asked in the question paper, then there is no point in investing your time there. You can focus on other areas where a lot of questions are being asked from. Okay, so this is also very important. So focus on at least past 10 years, so you will have a very thorough idea. So yep, this was the third point that I was trying to explain. And one last point, and this is the fourth point. I don't know a lot of people focus on this area or not, but I think it's really important when it comes to uh, clearing any exam. So you should believe in the power of guesswork. So you're more than believe, you have to invest or improve your power of guesswork, because it is really important. It can, help you if supposingly you are at the border. Suppose you were scoring around 180, and if you have a strong guess game, okay, you can push yourself beyond the borderline, okay, and you can be at this side, which is 188. So you can be a JRF here. So guessing work is really important. And in order to improve your guessing work, what should you do? So the simple strategy is practice as many questions as possible. So try to solve those questions for which you have no idea, and try to guess the right answer. So in exam, what will happen, you will come across such questions because everybody, uh, anyone who's sitting in the exam doesn't know every question, that is for sure. Nobody knows entire question paper. Nobody is such a genius. Okay, so most people might be knowing 60%, 70% of the paper, and that is uh, something that is good enough to crack the paper. But for the people who might be at the border, guessing game is really important. Okay, so practice as many questions as possible, look at the options and try to guess the right answer. So over time you'll realize that, okay, solving MCQ is more of a skill rather than your knowledge. Okay, so if you acquire this thing as soon as possible, this will really help you get those extra 10, 15, 20 marks and help you crack the exam. Okay, so practice as many questions as possible, and I hope this will help you add something in your preparation, and just have a plan about the timing in which you'll complete a portion of the syllabus, or have a roadmap of the way you'll be preparing, and keep practicing, because practice is something that is going to take you on the other side, because otherwise you'll be just as lost as anybody, or the 90% or the 99% population that sits for the exam. So stick to a plan, focus on the past years, work on your guess game, and yeah, be aware of the syllabus. So I hope these things will help you, and I'll be coming up with other videos shortly. Till then, take care. Thank you.